DRI was sophisticated smuggling methodology, involvement of a larger syndicate, international links, Hawala payments and misuse of protocol. Ranya's counsel argued that, and I quote, entire proceedings conducted by effecting seizure as well as the voluntary statements claimed to be under Section 108 of the Customs Act are contrary to the provisions of law, unquote, and that the actor was ready to abide by the conditions of the court and her judicial custody was unwarranted. Belly, what exactly are the details that are coming in terms of the objections raised by DRI?
Ria, the DRI had raised objections at the Special Court of Economic Offences, stating that since this particular case is being probed in detail by the one agency, the one central agency under the finance ministry, there are also other agencies that are coming forth, like the Central Bureau of Investigation and the Economic Enforcement Directorate, who have registered so motor cases, and they are looking into this particular aspect. And since, like you rightly pointed out, the protocol services are being involved. There are these protocol services officials would involve both the state and the central officials. Like, there are people who would be picked up for questioning from the Customs Department as well as from the State Police Department. So during the DRI, as of now, suspect that there is a larger methodology or modus operandi here existent in the airport that supports this kind of drug smuggling syndicates, and they also raise the suspicion has been raised on this point that she has been making multiple trips to Dubai and she was still not on the radar of customs. So the angle of investigation is going on that angle as well. So when the investigation is going, they are delving deeper into the investigation. Granting bail to such an important accused people like Ranya Rao and Tarun K. Raju would not be feasible, is what the DRI told the court. They quoted certain sections of the sections and clauses in the case registered. Like you said, the Section 108 under the Customs Act, which limits them to a certain amount of investigation. But this is beneath that, and they should unearth the entire syndicate that is operating behind this particular drug smuggling. And the amount that we see is like not a few kilograms. It is 14 kilograms and 20 kilograms in the case of Mumbai airport, where 2 foreigners were caught, and Omani and UAE national were caught with 21 kilograms of gold. So the CBI has taken up a case, and they are also probing parallelly as to finding out the connivance between possibly the customs officials and the the gold smuggling syndicate. Ria.